Alrighty, good evening everybody. If you're late you get a written warning, minus 10,000 XP. Yeah. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to DuePoint's head office. Good evening to everyone who's tuned in on our live streams this evening. Welcome to our regular Tuesday intro presentation. My name is Rob van der Bijl. I'm one of the executives at DuePoint. We're going to be spending some time together. This evening is designed for guests, and so if you're a guest coming to find out more about DuePoint, you're in the right place, because the intro presentation is designed to give you an introduction to DuePoint. You want to know what DuePoint does, who we are? You're going to find out in the next 30 minutes. That's very quick, eh? Gloria, 30 minutes to find out everything about DuePoint. And so we're an open book here at DuePoint. You can find out anything you want to about our business. We've been around for 10 years. We're going to be celebrating our 10-year birthday early next year. And so that's 10 years of track record, 10 years of story that you can go look up and refer to and go see what DuePoint's been doing for the last 10 years. Scallums never last 10 years. Right? And so even if you go onto our YouTube channel, there you'll see a nice playlist of our YouTube channel called More About DuePoint. You can go there, find out lots about DuePoint, why we were founded, what our mission is, our whole story, our partners, our suppliers, our stakeholders, everything there is to know about DuePoint. So why? Why would you want to know about DuePoint? Because this evening is an invitation to get into bed with DuePoint. Sounds romantic, ne? It is an invitation to come partner with us as a business, right? You and us together in partnership to help grow this business called DuePoint. And so I want you to know this business DuePoint. Because you can't get into bed with a stranger. Yeah, I know some of you maybe, yeah? And so you must make this decision to partner with DuePoint, an informed decision. Not one where you just jump into the partnership. Come find out about DuePoint. Be confident about your decision in joining DuePoint. There is absolutely no problem with being skeptical. You know what skeptical means? It's when you have doubts about the proposition, about the person, about the business. And it's fine to have doubts, but you must answer the doubts with information, with truth, so that if you decide to partner with us here at DuePoint, it is something that you become proud of. You have conviction in your partnership with this business, because when you go forward with DuePoint, your mandate is to tell other people, you can trust this business. Come see the business. Come join the business. Come partner with the business. And so if you take that responsibility upon your shoulders, it should be one that is made in conviction, one that's made in faith, one that's made in trust. And so go find out more about DuePoint. There's everything available online. We have so many wealth engineers that have come into this business, and through this business, you can speak to anyone. You can speak to me. You can speak to our client service team. It has been a business that has stood the test of time for 10 years. For 10 years, we have been partnering with South Africans, right? And this evening could be that decision for you. I hope so. And so getting straight into this business, your mandate, as I mentioned earlier, was going out and helping us grow the business. What does that mean? You become our channel of distribution. That might be a complicated term, so I'm going to make it very simple for you. Your job, and it's not a job because you're not employed by DuePoint, you run your business as your own business. We're not here to be a Boss John, as they call me. Gloria. You are here to work for yourself, to build your own business, to build your own asset, to make your own way, to change your own life, right? And so when I say your job, I mean your responsibility for your business is to go out and tell other people about DuePoint. That's all you have to do. DuePoint doesn't do marketing. We don't have billboards. We don't do advertising. We don't have call centers phoning people every day. We don't do any of that advertising. What we do is we rely on the South Africans who have decided to partner with us to go out and tell South Africa about DuePoint. And so very simply, that is the relationship between DuePoint and yourselves. It's a simple relationship. We will provide everything. All you have to do is go out and help us grow this business by telling people about DuePoint. And so what are you going to tell them? All you're going to tell them is to come find out more. Sit down here at an intro presentation. It happens every Tuesday, every other Saturday. Sit down for 30 minutes. Here's the link. Tune into the live stream on Facebook. Tune into the live stream on YouTube. Any time of the day. 2 o'clock in the morning, midnight, 5 o'clock in the morning, 11 a.m., hiding in the bathrooms in your company toilets. You can do this business at any time, anywhere. If you've got 5 minutes spare, you can build your business. Right? And simply by telling people to come find out more about DuePoint. That's all your responsibility. You don't have to worry about whether they join. You don't have to explain to them what recurring income is. You don't have to explain to them the history of DuePoint. You just tell them, come find out more about DuePoint. Rob is going to tell you on Tuesday night all about DuePoint. Brendan is going to tell you all about DuePoint. These are executives in the business that have been in the business. They founded the business. They're South Africans. They're in Bryanston. You can come shake their hand on a Super Saturday if you want to. The legitimacy of the business is here to serve you, right? And so if you are successful in this simple ability to go tell people about DuePoint, a percentage of those people will join us. They will take out our financial products. And that will be the beginning of you building this thing that we call asset-based recurring income. Now, this thing is magic. This is a magic thing. Why is it magic? Because so few South Africans ever see it, touch it, feel it, smell it. We never see this as South Africans. Why? Because this is typically only available to wealthy people. The majority of South Africans, and unfortunately the economy depends on the majority of South Africans. There's only a handful of CEOs in the country. Everyone else is employed, right? And so the majority of South Africa is employed. And the majority of South Africans never make money through asset ownership. Right? Unless maybe you got a pension. A pension is an asset that'll pay you one day when you're retired. Maybe you have enough money saved every month that you can put money into buying stocks, right, on the JSE or whatever, ETFs. You can invest in the stock exchange, that type of thing. You can have a retirement annuity put away. Those are examples of assets that create income for you. It's not going to make any significant change to your life. You can go speak to financial advisors who specialize in all these policies that they like to sell you, and they will tell you that the majority of South Africans don't have enough to survive them through retirement. Because once you retire, your income ends, and now you have to depend on those assets that you've saved up, you've invested. And the majority of South Africans, when I say majority, I'm talking over 90% of South Africans don't have enough saved and invested to survive being a pensioner into retirement. And so they all become reliant on their children, on their families. Their lives become much worse because they can't afford the livelihoods that they were used to. We do not want to be in that position. If you are sitting here or you are watching us on the live stream, you have decided you do not want to be in that position. You're tired of the month to month. You're tired of trying to chase the end of the month. You're tired of Mampara week. You're tired of not having enough for Christmas, not having enough in December, not having enough in January. You're tired of waiting for government and these politicians that talk. They do nothing. They do nothing. And so what we're doing now as DuePoint, as wealth engineers, is we're taking matters into our own hands. And as someone at DuePoint, as an executive at DuePoint, I'm going to tell you that you can take matters into your hands. And you have the power to change your life, to change your financial circumstances. It does not matter what anyone else says, what the politicians say, what your mother thinks, what your father thinks, what your spouse thinks, what your boss thinks of you, what your CV tells everyone you're worth. I'm telling you, you can have more than that. And DuePoint has created a platform for you to empower yourself. Empowerment has become this dirty word in South Africa. Empowerment has somehow become a word for charity. It was never that. Empowerment is for you to have the freedom and the liberty and the fair chance to empower yourself. That's what empowerment is. But that's been taken away from South Africans, right? And now we beggars. We like this with our hand out, please. And we're not getting anything. It's only getting worse. You open up the newspapers, Lord forbid you open up the newspapers or read or listen to the radio, because it's just absolutely depressing. Everything that's happening now at the moment, right? The real scallums are taking everything. We can see that in these hearings that they're having in Parliament and these investigations that they're having. You can see the scallums are just taking everything and killing anyone who gets in their way. And the people who are supposed to be looking out for South Africans are part of it. They're taking what they want from us. You might say, well, I don't have a business. I don't pay tax. You pay VAT. 15% of every little thing you buy is going into the coffers of SARS. And then the tenders go out, and who gets the tender? Right? And then we complain about service delivery. Who's got water? Has everyone got water? No. We don't have water tonight. Live in one of the most expensive suburbs in the whole of South Africa. We don't have water. No one's got water. It doesn't matter where you live. No water. No electricity. That is an inconvenience for South Africans, right? For the man in the street, the person going home to their families. But think about the effect that it has on business. If your business relies on electricity and water, what do those business owners do? They have to retrench. They have to close their businesses. And so, again, we're left with a decision. Okay, Rob, you can moan and complain. Shout, spit on Gloria. Poor Gloria. But tomorrow morning, we're still left with a decision. What do we do? Yes, we can vote. We know we're going to vote. Who cares? What else can we do? We can take matters into our own hands. DuePoint has been doing it for 10 years. You can go see the wealth engineers in this business who have changed their lives in this business. Not because they had fancy CVs, not because they've got 2 degrees, not because they've done an MBA, not because they're friends with Brendan. All they did was go out and speak to as many people as possible. And what they did for themselves is they built this golden egg for themselves. This golden egg that pays them an income every single month, not based on their time. It's not a job. It's not sales, not commission. You are building an asset for yourself that is going to pay you every single month. We've got wealth engineers that have been in this business for 10 years. They've been paid 100 months consecutively at DuePoint. Some of them don't help DuePoint grow anymore, but they still have an asset in the business. They've still helped DuePoint grow. They might have helped them grow before COVID, but we still pay them today. Some have even left the country. We still pay them today. Why? Because the deal we're making with you is in this partnership. We will pay you for what you build, not for what you do. And that's a big difference, because your boss pays you for what you do, not what you build. The moment you don't go to work, you're not going to get paid. They don't care what you did last month or last year. You could have been Employee of the Year last year. If you don't go to work next month, you're finished. There's no pay. When you retire, there's no pay. After that little party where your friends buy you the cake at work, the next month, there's nothing. There's no pay. They say to you, why didn't you invest your money for 40 years? What do you mean invest my money? Inflation is sitting here. Food inflation is sitting here. Petrol is going up every single month. I have to run to buy water from the truck. I've got to do this. I've got to buy a generator. I've got to put in solar. What money do I have to invest? What are you talking about? Right? But not the wealth engineers. The wealth engineers are focused on something else. Not like me, I complain too much. Here at DuePoint, you have the ability to build something that you own that's going to pay you every single month. Think about that. Think about That's why I say it might seem like magic, because majority of South Africans never have that entitlement of having something that they own that pays them every single month. We don't have that. We've never been afforded that. You typically have to go buy an asset to enjoy the value of that asset. Right? I buy another house, I become a landlord. I buy a car, I start a transport business. You have to buy the asset to create the recurring income. Here at DuePoint, we're saying you don't have to come buy the asset. All you have to do is join the business for $339 a month. You build the business with your time. Didn't ask you for 1,000 rand, didn't ask you for 10,000 rand, didn't ask you for 1,000,000 rand. You can create a business here at DuePoint for 339 rand a month, and within 2 months, you can pay yourself 6,000 rand a month on what you built. That's the same as having 1,000,000 rand in cash in the bank, because the bank will pay you 1,000,000 rand interest on that money that you have in the bank. You can do that in 2 months at DuePoint with no money, just a 339 you're paying every single month. This is the opportunity. This is my invitation to you to come join a business that you can partner in and start doing this. I didn't ask for anyone's CV this evening. Prue's still waiting for me to ask us. I'll go look you up on LinkedIn, Prue. Our returns. You can go into the app. The mobile DuePoint app will tell you everything about what you're earning, how much you earn. Every successful connection that you bring into DuePoint on your first point, we're going to pay you 55 rand every month. Not once off. It's not sales. It's not commission. You bring someone into DuePoint, they sit down, they join the business, we'll start paying you for that successful connection, 55 rand every month into perpetuity. That means potentially forever. Next year, you can be sitting on the beach thinking, I did work in September last year. I'm still earning from that today. And you don't have to bring one person. You can bring 1,000 people in. Because if I'm getting paid 55 rand for each person, 10. If I bring in 10 in 1 month, now I'm getting 550. If I bring 100 in, I'm getting 5,500. Rob said 5,500 is the same as having 1,000,000 rand in the bank. How many South Africans do you think have 1,000,000 rand in the bank? Just sitting there, earning 5,000-6,000 rand interest every single month, just by having the money there. You can do that in this business. Just by having built that asset, that golden egg sitting at DuePoint, paying you 5,000, 6,000 a month, every month. There is no limit to how many people you bring into DuePoint. If you want to do this business for 40 years, understand that there's no limitation. You want to bring 1,000,000 people into DuePoint, you can bring 1,000,000 people into DuePoint, knowing that every month you can build your business to be bigger than it was last month. Your CV will never do that for you. Bring me your CV, I'll tell you, this is what you're going to earn for the rest of your life. It's true. Some of your CVs, I'll say, AI is going to take your job. You think I'm joking? We've got a careers email portal here at DuePoint. Every now and again, I get emails from people looking for jobs. A guy sent me an email this morning. He's looking for a job. He's a copywriter. His job is gone. No one needs copywriters anymore. Khotso's laughing, he knows. Wait until the AI starts doing podcasts. Sandra and Khotso, you must watch behind your back. You better start doubling your efforts here at DuePoint. You don't know. You don't know. Your partnership in this business is about protecting your future. DuePoint is in the business of insurance. Insurance is in the business of protecting people's futures. When you make a decision here, you are trying to give yourself a better future, right? A better tomorrow. It is unlimited. That's why I said when you get into DuePoint, into bed with DuePoint, it's not like marriage. Marriage you can still get out. Here at DuePoint, we keep you in forever. Why? Because we'll pay you forever. Even when you die, we don't stop paying you. Well, we stop paying you, but we'll pay your beneficiaries. We don't want to put money underground into the coffin. If you pass away, assets don't disappear when you pass away. right? You know, when people pass away, they want to wrap up the estate. What that means is they want to figure out what assets that deceased person owns, right? And what liabilities, who they owed money to. And then they do a balance. They say, you've got this many assets, you owe that many people when you died. We're going to take the assets, we're going to pay what you owed, and then the rest we can give to the children or to the spouse. In your will, you can say, my DuePoint business, I leave to my favorite child, or to my husband, or to my wife. And DuePoint will carry on paying that person. There have been wealth engineers that have passed away here at DuePoint. And you can see them. You can go speak to them. These are people who have lost their partners, but DuePoint is still paying them. Their partners did work that is still paying their spouses who they love today. There are so many reasons to invest your time into a business like this. I can go on and on and on. I want to do a live stream, 8-hour live stream. Do you think you'll stay with me for 8 hours? You won't? Hi, boy, Sandra. 8 hours. You just turn your TikTok live, you'll see Rob is still talking, still shouting, still spitting on poor Gloria in the front. Look here, we've got this thing called the First Century Club. Yeah, we've got wealth engineers who have been earning 100 times from DuePoint. That's 8.5 years of earning from DuePoint. Some of them don't do anything at DuePoint anymore. They're still part of DuePoint, but they haven't helped us grow in a long time. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them. Don't look at some of them and go, I'm saying some of them have moved overseas. They've still got South African bank accounts. We still pay them every single month. That can be you. Your face can be on here. In 8.5 years' time, you want to see your face pop up on the screen at DuePoint. Then you must feel embarrassed because you haven't been doing DuePoint for 3 years. Our XP Rewards program. And then on top of the money that we pay our wealth engineers every single month, we still will reward you for the good work that you've done. If your business starts to grow and grow and grow, we will rank you up. We call it a rank up. It just means that your asset is growing, right? When your asset's very small, you start at rank 1. But when your asset gets bigger here at DuePoint, your business, your channel of distribution, the bigger it gets, the higher your rank. And the higher your rank, the more money we give you. So now you're getting paid by DuePoint, and they're saying, congratulations, here's another 20,000 for getting to this rank. But at rank 9, we do something special. Because at rank 9, you become family at DuePoint. At rank 8, you're still stepsister, stepbrother. Hey, Shibu? You felt the difference, ne? When you went rank 9, you said, now I'm definitely family. Yeah. When you go rank 9, we take you and your family away every year. Not once, every year for the rest of your life. All expenses, 5-star, luxury, 7 days away, every year, December. So it's coming up now. I sent Louis. If you've been on a rank 9 trip, you know who Louis is. Louis is the one who organizes all our trips. He's done it since day one. He's done it for the last 10 years. And he does special trips. Today I sent Louis information that he wanted for Seychelles. Club Med exclusive collection. Seychelles is waiting for our rank 9 wealth engineers in the beginning of December. You will see us there. But I don't want you to be jealous. I want you to be motivated because it's for everyone. I'm not saying only the special people come. I'm saying the people who have built their businesses to rank 9 get to come. Everyone gets to build their business to rank 9. If you're going to spend time in this business every day, you will get to rank 9. Sounds like a good deal, Gloria? Yes. Gloria, I'll still see you in your bikini one day. Yeah. There we go. Club Med. This is the St. Anne Island in Seychelles. Seychelles is made up of many islands. There's a beautiful island north of the biggest island called Mahe. And right on the front here, see this long beach in the front? That is Club Med. Our rank 9 wealth engineers are going to be walking along this beach. They're going to be sitting under palm trees, drinking cocktails. I'll be the waiter. You want pina colada, Gloria? It's not going away. Next year, 2026, there will be another rank 9 trip. It's not going away. It's sitting there. Either it's in your future or it's not. You're either moving towards it or you've been distracted by something else. the boss at work offered you incentive, 500 Rand if you put extra work in this month. And now suddenly you're working extra at work instead of working for yourself. It is waiting for everyone. I want you to have a look. Get jealous about this video. This is a highlights video of many of our trips. You will see wealth engineers on this Rank 9 video that have been coming every single year. How did that look? You've got to decide. You've got to decide every day. It's a daily decision for this business. We're not running gym contracts, lose weight, drink milkshakes, stop smoking. We're not learning a new language. It's not a new hobby that we're doing. It's not this fun thing that we're doing. This is business. Business to change your life. We do it every day. We take it seriously. We be professional about it. Right? And if we do that, it's going to reward us. I promise you it will reward you. It will reward you like a professional. Right? Rank 11, 16, and 21 in the rewards program will buy you a car. At rank 11, we'll give you 250,000 Rand to go buy a brand new car. At rank 16, we will give you 1 million Rand to go buy a car. Rank 21. Rank 21, you are rich by rank 21. But we will still honor you. We will still celebrate you. We will still give you rewards, even when you are earning 300, 400, 500,000 Rand a month. We will still put you on the stage and give you 3 million Rand to go buy a brand new car. And you can look at that and go, oh, I don't believe. Fine. Don't believe. Don't come crying in 10 years when you see someone on stage getting a 3 million Rand car, and then you think back to 10 years, 15 years ago, and say, I should have joined. Because I hear that all the time. We've been here for 10 years. I hear it all the time. I wish I joined when I saw DuePoint 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 6 years ago. This is not a risk business. There's no risk in here. Your 339 Rand is not going to kill you. Right? You can take the chance. You can take the leap of faith and pay your 339 and see if this business works for you. See if this business pays. Because I get that all the time. I can't believe DuePoint paid me. Why? Why did you think I was going to take your 339 and run? Run where with 339? We have designed the business to be affordable so that you can take that step of faith. And fortunately for you, there is 10 years of track record, of story, of DuePoints that you can go look at and say, is this business a business I can partner with? Is it a business I can trust? Is it a business that I can tell other people about? And there are more rewards. There are more rewards while you build your business. While you build your business, we're going to reward you while you build your business, while you increase your income every single month. There's another trip in between 11 and 16 called Rank 14. By Rank 14, you are going overseas on DuePoint's account twice a year, 5-star, a week away, all expenses paid trip. Now you are traveling 5-star twice a year. Your family's going to be jealous. They're going to say nasty things about you, your family. Your neighbors are going to be jealous. They're going to say nasty things about you. It's not easy being wealthy. Some people are scared to be wealthy. If that wasn't enough, achieve a quest. If you do hard work every month, we will reward you with bonus checks. You can do this every month. Don't connect one person, two persons. Those are amateurs. If you're a professional, if you do this business as a habit every single day, if you take it seriously, you connect 5 people a month. We'll pay you an extra 1,000 on top of your returns, on top of the rewards. Connect 20, we'll pay you 5,000 rand. 40 will earn you an extra 10,000. 60 new people. Connect 2 people a day, we will pay you an extra 20,000 rand. You can do it every single month. And they're wealth engineers that do it every single month. They take the checks home every single month. Why? Because they're building their business every day. They're not even sleeping with the boss. Huh? I know you thought about that at your day job. At your day job, you thought, hey, Gloria, you say no. Why did that white man take your money, Gloria, at your teaching job? It is up to you. It is up to you every single month. Do you want a check in your hand? And we pay you at the right time. When does Mampara week start? You don't know. You got too much money. The 3rd week of the month. And when does DuePoint pay you? On the 17th of the month. There's no Mampara week at DuePoint. Give yourself extra. Pay yourself the bonuses. Get the rewards. Increase the size of your asset. Make that golden egg bigger and bigger and bigger. You can change your life in 2 years in this business. 2 years. Is 24 months a long time? But some people get tired after 1 week. They do. We see them. I'm always worried about the one who comes to tell me I'm going to take everything from you. Taking everything, all the checks, the money, I'm going to be at Seychelles. I worry about that person. You're too excited too soon. This is a long-term business. A long-term business. You must settle in. You must get comfortable in this role as a wealth engineer. You must be able to do it every day without getting tired. You must be able to run the Comrades Marathon. It's not a 100-meter sprint, this business. Not short-term money. Wealth is long-term sustainable cash. We are going to pay you even when you are retired. We are going to pay you even when you passed away. And so when you make that decision to join DuePoint, I want you to be comfortable with it and go, yes, I'm going to set my life up. I'm going to prioritize DuePoint so I can do it every day. Why? Because it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Argonauts Club. If you're doing enough business at DuePoint, we'll invite you into the Argonauts Club. If you're doing less than 5 a month, you're not going to get invited into Argonauts Club. Argonauts Club is the A-team. It's the A-team, and you get to come to A-team practice, and you get to spend time with the A-team coaches. It's like being with the Springboks, right? Rassie Rasmus is going to swear at you. He's going to help you. He's going to make you become better, more effective. Connect more than 5 people a month to get into Argonauts Club. All our wealth engineers, for your 339, not only do you have the ability to build this business for yourself, but we give you access to these benefits. We call these our daily benefits. Medical, legal access, road assist. Medical is a healthcare practitioner. You can phone the doctor any time of the day. Lawyer at your disposal, 24/7. And then roadside and home emergency assistance. Right? So convenience benefits by just being a wealth engineer. What does DuePoint cost to join? From tomorrow, from midnight, 339 Rand a month. What do you get for your 339 precious South African rands? Everything I've spoken about this evening. Unlimited. DuePoint could be buying you a 3 million Rand car. Cash. There's no bank involved in the car purchase. We pay for it cash. It's your car. There's no terms and conditions to the car we buy you. It's your car. You can do what you want. Parked in the garage, no debit order, no finance. You're still only paying 339 to DuePoint. DuePoint could be handing a 20,000 Rand check to you every single month. What are you paying DuePoint? 339. DuePoint could be paying you for 40 years. What are you paying DuePoint? 339. What do you get for your 339? Unlimited asset-based recurring income. Get the opportunity to build a business for yourself that you own. You can sell. It'll never retrench you, never fire you, never retire you. You get to build wealth in this lifetime. You get cash quests and rewards on top of it for being successful here at DuePoint. Overseas conferences. There's more than 2, by the way. Motor cars paid for in cash. There's more than 3, by the way. The daily benefits and then personal development. We will support you. We will be that one entity in your life that speaks positivity and hope into your life. How many people that you know, in your family, your friends, all of that, have encouraged you this week to say, you know what, you're more valuable than what your boss thinks. You're more valuable than what the CV tells you. You're more valuable than what the economy of South Africa tells you. You're more valuable about the suburb you live in, the house you live in, the school that your kids are going to, the public transport that you have to take, the public facilities that you're forced to use. You're more valuable than that. How many people in your life have encouraged you that you can have more than that and you are worth more than that? Think about it. The people that love you, how many of them encouraged you? None. Why? Because we're all fighting to survive. And when everyone is fighting to survive, hey, I push the one out the way to get into the front. When I was young, I went to a game reserve. You know a game reserve? Lions, hyenas, buffalo, elephant. Hey, and we're staying in these houses. There's no fence. And I was there with my girlfriend. And my girlfriend's father, he grew up in this area. He said to me, go get the bread from the ovens at the back of the house. The sun was going down. He was telling me, hey, there's hyenas everywhere because they put the rubbish in the back there, and the hyenas love to come to the rubbish. Then he says to me, I must go fetch the bread from the ovens there where the rubbish bin is. Now I'm very worried. I tell my girlfriend she must come with me. She's been here before. Come. And we go there to the back. Hey, and that naughty old man, he runs around to the back and he makes a hyena noise there at the trash. I pushed my girlfriend out the way. I ran to the house. You see, when we are in survival mode, we do not look out for each other. Each man to themselves. Ne? You come to DuePoint, you will have someone in your life speaking positivity into your life. We want to see you prosper. We can only be successful as a business if our wealth engineers are successful. We are not in competition with each other. You are not in competition with each other. We can all succeed together. We can all get a 3 million Rand car together. We can all go to the Seychelles together. That personal development platform is everything to make you better at this business so that you can earn more money here at DuePoint. That's what you get for your 339, right? That's the graph, the chart. What do I get for my 339? It's unlimited. You have to ask, what am I going to take for my 339? I'm not going to give you anything. You must come take it. I often compare it to the gym contract. You can pay for the gym contract. You're not going to suddenly become stronger and lose weight. You're going to phone the gym after 1 year. Hey, I've been paying for 1 year. I'm still the same. Actually, my boop has got bigger. They're going to say, how many times did you come? I didn't come once. You pay your 339, you come, you open for business every single day. Every single day. Why? Because it's going to be worth it. But only you can prove that to yourself. It's not me. I won't drag you out of bed. I won't phone you at 5 o'clock in the morning. You've got to do it for yourself. We are a financial business. We have got financial products. I'm not here to sell you a financial product. And your job is not to go out and sell anyone a financial product. But I've got an opportunity for my wealth engineers who join DuePoint. When you join DuePoint, if you want to take out a financial product, I won't charge you the 339. That doesn't sound like good business sense for DuePoint. But if you join DuePoint, you get to the end of the application form. It'll say, do you want to upgrade to a product? If you choose any one of these products, we won't charge you the 339. Some people are trying to connect the dots. What is he saying? You don't have to take out a product. You can pay your 339, just be part of DuePoint, or you can take out a product. You can do it next week. You can be a wealth engineer for a year and then take out a product. It's completely up to you. It is a decision you will make for yourself. Our products are provided by various other financial services businesses, insurance businesses, all South African businesses, all reputable businesses, all respectable and regulated businesses in South Africa, right? All of that info is available online on our website under products. My challenge to everyone, life is what you make it. We cannot complain anymore. We're all tired of complaining. We're tired of waiting. It is time we do something for ourselves. And so I will challenge you, the next 60 days of your life, 60 days of your life, 2 calendar months. We're right at the end of September, so let's call it October, November. Can 2 months make a difference in anyone's life? If I say to you, yeah, you've got 2 months to go, make a difference to that bank account of yours. Make a difference to the livelihood of your family. You think anyone can do something in 2 months? You think so? How do you know that? Why are you sitting in my office now telling me you can make a difference? But with DuePoint you can. And so I'm going to show you what you can do in 60 days. In 60 days. But, you've got to work. You've got to work. My poor daughter, she's torn her ligament in her knee. My wealth engineers know my daughter is nearly my height. She's 12 years old. Very tall. She plays basketball for her club. She plays basketball for her school. She plays basketball for junior NBA. Big, loves basketball. But now she's torn the ligament in her knee. She can't play. I said, that doesn't matter. You're still going to work. You're going to work. I'm going to send you to the coach. You're going to still go to training. You can't run, but you can still shoot. Send her to bio. Bio puts her in the gym, working, complaining every day. Every day, her fingers. I said, listen, you throwing an orange ball into the hoop. We're not saving world hunger here. If you want to become a professional basketball player, if this is the thing you want, you have to suffer for it. There's no way around it. I can't lie to my daughter and say, if this is what your aspiration is, your dream is to play NBA, for women's NBA teams, play professional basketball, and then she's complaining, and I say, okay, don't worry, my baby, go sit down. Go lie down. Today you can take off. I cannot lie to her as a father. I say to her, if that's what you want, I'm not forcing you. Don't get confused. I might motivate you. I might tell you some truths that you don't like, some truths that you do like, but I'm not forcing you to do anything, because at the end of the day, she has to make the decision that what she wants, she still wants it. And she must realize that it doesn't matter if her hands are sore, the skin's coming off her fingers, her legs are sore, her injury is aching. You tell me in the morning, yes, Dad, I still want to go to gym today. 60 days, you make DuePoint the number one priority. You don't join DuePoint and then carry on sitting on the couch when you get home after work because you're tired. We make DuePoint the number one priority. Making something a priority doesn't mean you just make it a priority. It means you are pushing other things out your life to make space for this new thing. You can't squeeze it in. You must make space first. You tell your husband, I can't speak to you anymore in the evenings. I'm doing DuePoint. You tell the kids, I can't play with you. I can't watch TV with you. I can't do this. I can't spend time on my hobby. I can't do this for fun anymore. Why? Because I need 3 hours, 4 hours a day to do this DuePoint business. Why? Because it's worth it. And so I speak to as many people. I carve out 3-4 hours a day to speak to as many people as I possibly can. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm speaking to friends, I'm in the shopping centers, I'm on the public transport. I speak to people in the street. As many people as I can every day. I don't take Sunday off. I don't take Saturday off. I don't take off when I'm sick. I don't take off when I'm feeling tired. Why? Because I want this thing that DuePoint says they can give me. And I need to test it. Because if it turns out to be true, I'm going to burn that CV. And I'm going to tell my boss, you know what I think about you? Who wants to tell their boss what they really think? Someone's tired of her boss. I hope her boss isn't watching. I speak to as many people as humanly possible, and I connect 60 people a month. It's 2 people a day that I connect. 60 this month, 60 next month, 60 in October, 60 people in November. 40,000 Rand is going to be in my bank account by the middle of December. My business here at DuePoint will be paying me over 6,000 a month, every month going forward, because of the business I helped DuePoint grow by. The asset, the golden egg I've built for myself is paying me over 6,000 a month. You would have got to rank 3. We would have paid you an extra 2,000 just in XP Rewards program checks. Now tell me you can't do anything in 2 months. Do you want an extra 48,000 in your bank account? What day is everyone running away? December, right? Everyone who's employed, 16th of December, we like to take leave, right? The public holiday, we look there, count my weekdays. I count public holidays. I manage my holiday nicely because I want to maximize on my leave. Why? Because my life and my time is controlled by my boss. Why? Because my boss knows the asset he owns is only going to get bigger if he can employ people that he only has to pay their time. If he has to give you a share of the business, that's not good business sense. Employed people only get paid for their time. That's a good deal for a boss. And so we carve out our Decembers, our leave, our 15 days of leave. We get a year. We want to maximize on that December holiday. But how much better would it be to have an extra 48,000 Rand in your bank account at the end of December? And then the very next month, you can sit on your bum and do nothing in December. And DuePoint the next month still going to pay you another 6,000 in January. And in February, we're going to pay you again. But what I'm hoping will happen is that in the 60 days, you would have proven to yourself, I can do the business, I can make it a daily habit, I can treat it like a professional, and keep going. And you know what? I might just put another 60 in December, because I like that 20,000 Rand check. And in January, I'm going to do it again. And I do it every month. And when I come to the intro presentations, Rob puts my picture up on the slide and says, these people take 20,000 every single month. And my picture's up there. Why? Because he told me it's possible. And I was brave enough to try it. I was cheeky enough to try it. It's up to you. It's 60 days. Some people don't like it. I don't care. I don't care. I lose nothing. You can walk out, you can say, they're skelms. I've got to connect people. I've got to talk to people. I don't care. Go back out. Go to Bus John. Go to the boss. Go to government. Go ask for charity. The business is not for those people. I cannot spend my time trying to make you a better wealth engineer in my business if you don't believe you can do it. Because that's me wasting my time. So it's easier if you're honest with yourself. Joining DuePoint, straightforward. Go onto our website, DuePoint.net. You will see buttons everywhere. They say, join now, start now, let's go. You click on that button, in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you'll be a wealth engineer. That's how quickly you can start your DuePoint business. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Make sure your ID and your proof of address is handy, right? Most of us join on our phones, so you must have it on your phone. Download the DuePoint app. That app will tell you everything. How much you're earning, who you've connected, who's paid, who hasn't paid, what you're getting. Everything is on the app. Get the app onto your phone. Watch the training videos. You start becoming a student of DuePoint as quickly as possible. You watch all the training videos. All of them. You watch them again and again and again until you know everything about DuePoint inside out. Why? It'll pay you more the more you make. Connect 3 people to start earning. Hey, that's a horrible first hurdle. 3 people. It is so low, you're going to trip on it when you walk out of DuePoint, that little step that you don't see. Do not aim for 3 people. You're aiming for 100. Rob, I don't know what to say. What am I going to say to 100 people? You don't have to say anything. You go up to someone, you say, are you tired? Are you tired of being in the same place every month, every year? Are you tired of it? You know that everyone is tired. Show me a South African who doesn't want to start earning extra income. All you have to do is not tell them about DuePoint, convince them about DuePoint, explain, answer questions. You tell them if you're interested in a business that will pay you every single month, they're legitimate, they've been around for 10 years, they are regulated, come sit down for 30 minutes and find out what they have. That's it. Can you do that? Anyone can do that. Anyone can do that, and you can do it with 100 people a day. Is that easy? How do I know that? Because I see people doing it every week. I've got people doing it every week. So do not aim for 3. We're aiming for 100. Get onto all the social media platforms with DuePoint. We have got all the stories, all the motivation. You can use our stories that we have on our platforms for your benefit. Don't have to explain to people what recurring income is. You just send them the link. Send them the link. Merchandise. Professionalize yourself. Get merchandise. Do not look like an amateur. This is business. It's not wine club. It's not book club. It's business. If you look like a mampara, if you look like an amateur, if you look like you don't take it seriously, no one wants to speak to you. Professionalize yourself. Why? It's going to make you more money. It's going to make you more money. It's the easiest shortcut. Put on a DuePoint shirt. You've got the pen, notebook. Hey, you look better than Brendan. Right? On our website, click on the store button. We'll send it to wherever you are in South Africa. We'll post it to you. Upcoming dates. Every day is an upcoming date. Rob, tell me the calendar of DuePoint. Every day is the calendar of DuePoint. Every minute of the day is the calendar of DuePoint. Any moment you have an opportunity to invest in your own business. Every day. Every day. Every single day of the week. We do this intro, a live intro. It's the same intro. You can come on Tuesday. Brendan's going to shout at you as well. Every Tuesday night, we are here live. If you want to connect people to the live, you connect them 6:30 Tuesday night. This weekend. Is it this weekend? Next weekend. It's next weekend. When am I on Saturday? I can't even remember. We will be here Saturday morning. So if you want to bring people to head office, next Saturday morning. Oh, I nearly forgot we're even giving away more money tonight. Yo. Lucky number 7. So we are running an incentive at the moment where we are giving away an extra 7,000 Rand every week until the first week of January. And so you would have been emailed your lucky numbers this afternoon, maybe around lunchtime. I think the email went out. All your lucky numbers, like your lotto numbers, they got sent to you. Here's our previous winners. running for 3 weeks. Extra 7,000 Rand in the bank account just for doing your business. Just for doing your business, and you get a lucky number emailed to you, and suddenly you've got 7,000 Rand extra in your bank account. All right, so how does it work? So for the people who don't understand how lucky number 7 works, very simply. You connect people every single day. We look at what you've done in the last week. We look at how many people you've connected into DuePoint and have paid. And for every paid new connection on your first point, we will give you a lucky number in the draw. And so you can have 1, you can have 3, you can have 10, you can have 40 lucky numbers in the draw. And every Tuesday evening in the live intro, we do a live draw to see who the winner is going to be. So, let's see. Are you feeling lucky? What have we got? We've got a 1, a 4, and a 5. Tabitha Libambo. Does anyone know Tabitha? Do it again. Horses, do it again. We don't know Tabitha. Tabitha did the work. Tabitha did the work. Her number came up. Tabitha's getting extra 7,000 in the bank. Extra 7,000 in the bank. Tabitha is having a great evening. A great Tuesday evening. So congratulations, Tabitha. Client service will be in contact with you tomorrow morning, wherever you may be in South Africa. And we will wire that 7 grand straight into your bank account. It's a good week for Tabitha. Everyone has an opportunity. Every single week, 7,000 giveaway on a Tuesday night in the lucky number 7 draw. Well done. That's it, folks. I hope I haven't shouted too much this evening. I hope I've given you some information that you can at least think about this evening. Think about, make a decision. We're all adults here. No one's forcing you to do anything. You get to go home and go, hey, that guy, he said some things tonight. I need to think about it. I need to think about it. And then you make the decision. There's our contact number. Put our contact number into your phone, because when we phone you, it might be for an extra 7,000 Rand. It's not Mashonisa phoning you when that number comes up. Right? And so I thank you for your time this evening. If you've tuned in, thank you for tuning in. We are here every single week live. Our intro presentations are available at any time. You just pop onto Facebook, watch this intro. You can watch it any time this week. You can send it to people. We're on YouTube. The same link is on YouTube. Use it, connect people, start building something for yourselves. I hope you have a lovely evening. And we will see you again next Tuesday.
2.5 years ago, a friend of mine introduced me to DuePoint. I didn't take it seriously then, but I am now, and since then I have ranked up. Over the time I've used the Home Assist and got my car license delivered to me, saving me about 8,000 Rand.
Thank you, DuePoint, for this amazing opportunity. I was unemployed for the longest time, but when I saw this amazing opportunity, I told myself that I'm gonna run with it.
With DuePoint, I am building a legacy. I am building generational wealth for my family. The best thing is that even when I pass away, I know that my family will take over where I left off, and they will continue to earn with DuePoint.
I've gained real opportunity to grow personally and financially. It's not just about income. It's given me stability, support, and a clear path towards building a better future for myself and my family.
My month and a half with DuePoint has been unbelievable. The people that you get here, the support is absolutely brilliant, but the structure of how it works is so intelligent.
DuePoint is not just about money for me, it's about building a better future for myself and inspiring others to do so.
DuePoint has changed my life. Before DuePoint, life was a struggle, but now DuePoint has given me the freedom to afford anything that I want at any time.
I'd like to thank DuePoint for affording me this opportunity to be financially free.
Imagine, wow, what a company created by South Africans in South Africa for South Africans.